Welcome to KB Accounting Services, Inc. I'm Kim Besler. Here at KB Accounting, we are committed to providing exceptional service to our clients. We know you are busy. We know you don't have time to run around. That's the reason why we have created our online portal for you to submit your taxes. It is safe, it is painless, and it's completely secure. The first step in this process is to obtain a client login. All you have to do is email us at admin.kba@sastel.net. We will send you out an invitation to the website. In that invitation, you will receive a link. So once you get that link to the website, if you click on it, it'll take you here, and all you have to do is create a password. Your user ID will be the email address that we sent the link to you. Now let's go to the website and take a look at the new tax client form. So once you're logged in, you are going to go down and click on the personal tax client. You will see the rest of our forms pop up, and the first one we want to fill out is the new personal tax client form. And this is what the form looks like. So we just fill it out. If there's a little red asterisk here, this means that we need you to fill out this information. So I'm just going to pretend to fill this out as if I was a client. There's a drop down here for the tax year that we're working on, and this year we're filing the 2020. We need to know whether or not you are a Canadian citizen. So in this case, I am. But if you aren't, we need to know your immigration date that you came to Canada. Northern residents. If you are a northern resident, you'll see that we have a little description here to fill out the northern residence form. And if you go back to the forms on the website, you will see this form. It's right there, quite quick and easy for you to fill out. We need to know if this is a deceased taxpayer. If it is, then we need date of death. Do you own foreign property? If you're a first-time filer. And of course, we need to know your marital status. So if you click on single, it will take you right down to the questions about your children and your dependents. But if you click on married, then all the information regarding your spouse comes up. So we're going to go back to single. Filling out our address. If you notice that the red bar disappeared, that means we have filled out all of the information that is required. Now we're going to go down to do you have children? And we're going to click on yes. And you will notice that all the boxes show up that are pertaining to your children. So do you have daycare fees? You would just put in here Sam, $2,500, Susan, $3,000. And now we go down to the registered disability tax credit. This is for whether you or your spouse or your children had the disability tax credit. That's the credit that CRA has approved you for. And if you click on yes, then you'll see that we have a box for you to enter in the tax details that we need. Family caregiver credit. Okay. Again, if you click on yes, it gives a box in which you can fill in all of the information that we need about the individual that you're taking care of. Do you have any donations? Yes. Donations, you just need to list charity name, like say Cancer Society, and $1,000. Do you have any medical expenses? Again, you just list here what your medical expenses are. Chiro, we spent $500. Got glasses this year. Spent $1,200 on those. And dental, $750 on that. Are you claiming any tuition fees? If you're a university student, you would click yes. And this form we do need you to attach, okay? This is the T2202, and it lists the number of months that you are in school, either full-time or part-time. So it's important for us to see this form, and it also gives us the exact amount that you have paid in tuition fees. And you'll notice that we have a little upload, okay? So you can click on that and you can actually attach your T2202 to this. That is one form we cannot download. Moving on, are you claiming graduate retention credit? Have you attended school within the last 10 years? This one we have on there because CRA, Canada Revenue Agency, has come up with a new tax credit for the 2021 year, and we also want to make sure that we have captured any of your tuition or graduation credits that are available to you. Did you move more than 100 kilometers for work or for school? If you say yes, there is a moving expense form located on the website for you to fill out to give us all of that information. Are you seeking financing in the next 2 years? I ask this question simply because this may give an opportunity for us to do some tax planning if needed. Are you a firefighter claiming this credit? Going on to, are you a teacher claiming school supplies? This is still a credit you are allowed to claim. And of course, a box comes up where you can give us a total of how much you've spent on school supplies. Did you purchase RRSPs throughout the year? If yes, then we don't need you to attach your RRSPs slips. We just need to know how many slips you have in total, just so we can make sure that CRA has the same number of slips. If you did buy any of the Saskatchewan Venture or Global funds, these give you an extra tax credit, and we do need to see these particular slips. So again, there's a spot here that you can upload those particular slips for us. Do you have any T-slips? If you drop down and say yes, you'll see all of the T-slips that come up, okay? So these are your T4s, your T5s, T4A if you're self-employed. Okay? And we just need to know which T-slips are you submitting. Okay? And as you see, as I click off, there's a drop down that tells us how many you are submitting. And again, we don't need you to submit these slips to us, but we do need to confirm that if you have 3 T-slips, that we have access to all 3 T-slips that you have. Do you have any foreign income tax slips to submit? If you click yes, you'll see that there's another box where you can again upload your foreign income slips to us. That is not information that we have access to. Are you a first-time home buyer? Yes. Well, we need to know how much or whether or not you've paid or have purchased a house in previous years, because this tells us whether or not you are eligible for a new tax credit. Repayment of HBTC. Okay. Are you claiming any employment expenses? You'll see that if yes, you are, we let you know that there's another employment expense form for you to fill out and submit to us. Are you claiming employment expenses due to COVID-19? Okay. And again, there's another form to fill out particular to these COVID-19 expenses. Do you have real estate income? Yes. Yet another form. Did you move to a new place for work or studies? Yes. Well, then we need you to fill out the moving expense form. If you moved within the city of Regina, this is not a form you would fill out. It's only if you've moved further than 100 kilometers. Do you have any small business income? Yes. Again, we have the small business activity form available for you to fill out. Do you have any business use of home expense? Again, we have this form available. Did you sell your primary residence? Again, we have a primary residence form available for you to fill out. And lastly, how did you hear about us? And we're just going to pick on Facebook. And down here we have, do you have any additional information to submit? Okay, so in case we have missed anything, this is where you can let us know about the details. And I always tell clients that if you're not sure, I would rather you tell us about it, give us the information, and if we can use it to help you lessen your tax bill, we definitely will. After you're done all this, okay, there are no red bars showing up, so I'm going to click on Submit. And you are now done filing the tax form. You will get an email notification letting you know that you have filed it, you have submitted it correctly, and we have received it. If by chance you have misplaced your login information, don't worry. All you have to do is email us at admin.kba@sastel.net, and we will happily send you out another invitation. And that is how quick, easy, and painless it is to fill out our tax forms.